So about to go take the FJ60 out for a joyride. He's done a few things to it. I guess some of the things he's done is he got a new carburetor and adjusted the throttle cable. So now the truck actually has full throttle. Before it was like when you're flooring it, you only had like half throttle. He replaced a couple of hoses for the heater line, and a big thing he did is he replaced all the bushings on the suspension. So it has all new bushings on the leaf springs, on the front as well as the back. All new bushings, new parking brake cable, which you can see it's nice and clean back here, for at least the parking brake cable, and all new brakes in the rear. All the drums, shoes, the cylinder, springs, all that's done. So now we're gonna go take it out for a joyride and see how it handles. I guess one thing that we're really gonna go test out is the new carburetor, because now I said the carburetor opens up fully, and now we have full throttle. So I haven't been in it since he's replaced it, so it's time for a little joyride without the front windshield. So this should be interesting. See what this carburetor sounds like. What's that noise?
The front brakes, I think they're just like scraping off the pads and shit.
Feels nice with all this fresh air just coming through the front windshield.
Yeah, you can hear the secondaries.
Yeah.
No secondaries?
Oh yeah. It's so much louder. Oh, look at all these Land Cruisers. Land Cruisers everywhere. Oh. So basically today we're just kind of doing a little bit of cleaning up in the warehouse. This is the pallet that the engine and transmission came on. Jack put it on some caster wheels, and now we got our parts refurb center. You got the blasting cabinet, parts washer, and so now it'll just be easier to move these things around. Oh, and you put the oven on here as well.
Thought about it, but it's already got wheels.
Oh, that's true. And then the oven that we use, or I haven't used it, but where is the oven?
Right there.
Oh,
And the compressor.
Jack's oven for powder coating is right here. We haven't powder coated anything yet. He has in the past, I haven't, but soon, now that we got this blaster, we can clean up the parts and then get it ready for powder coating. So when I clean up my engine bay, maybe we'd practice on powder coating some of my some of the parts in the engine bay of my 60. Which one thing for sure, one of the first things I'm gonna so in my 60, the fan shroud is pretty torn up. I don't know what happened, but it's kind of cut up, so we're gonna patch that up and then we'll sandblast it, and that'll be maybe one of the first parts that we powder coat. I don't know, we'll see. And then get a new fan, because the shroud kind of ate into the fan. It's all torn up now, but the fan still blows pretty good. You know, it's no cooling problems, but it'd just be nicer to get that fixed up and get rid of all those sharp edges. last weekend, I stumbled upon a good deal. I was not looking to buy these. I was not actively, wanting to get this, but it was a good deal, so I said, why not? And this is what I ended up getting for the 60. So I ended up getting a set of original 60 wheels that were in pretty good shape, and it was a pretty good offer. I made an offer, and they accepted my offer, so I went to go pick them up, and pretty excited of how good they are. I even got the caps for the back, which is pretty cool. I don't have those, and I'm gonna go ahead and polish them up and try to get them mounted today. There's a place down the street. This one has a little bit of surface rust on right here. The other ones are fairly good. This one is the wheel that came with my 60 for the spare tire. This one's pretty rough. This one's not that great of condition, but I'm just gonna try to clean it up. And anyways, it's gonna be a spare tire, so I'm not too worried about how it looks. We are trying to get we do have some parts that we want to get re-chromed, so maybe down the line, once we find a chromer, I'll go ahead and get that wheel re-chromed along with my front and rear bumper on the 60. This is an aftermarket bumper, but I do have the rear original. It's somewhere back there, but it looks similar to this. It's coated in bed liner. And the good thing is the bumper does look like it's in pretty good shape. It doesn't look like it's bent or damaged in any way. So getting these re-chromed, they should look pretty good. So those are some things that we want to get re-chromed. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and try to polish these wheels up and take them down the street and get them mounted. So here's one of the wheels that I'm about to polish. And here's a wheel that I've already polished. So you can, side by side, you can clearly see the difference. It looks so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep on polishing these wheels, and pretty soon I'm gonna be blinging on the FJ60.
Cause we gon' light up this place. We got that business for days. Tokyo GA from the outer space. So cover and duck, you're out of luck, we don't give up. Yeah, we're going up, next floor is us, you're riding with us.
So I just finished getting the wheels mounted, and the truck looks awesome. Here's what it looks like. I think it looks so much better. It looks, well, obviously it looks more original now, and the wheels came out really good after I chromed them. They're pretty shiny. I'll show a before and after picture of what they look like before I polish them and after. Look at that, man, looks so good. The only wheel that was bad, you can't see it, I already put it away, or not bad, it just wasn't too good, is the spare, but I think I put the outside facing inwards, so you can't really see it. But anyways, truck turned out amazing. Really digging this look a lot better. I did like the black wheels, but one thing I kind of wanted to do with the black wheels is, if I were to kept them, is black out everything else. Black out all the chrome and the door handles and all that. But I like the look, the original look, I guess the blacked out is kind of a modern, more of a modern theme on cars where they black everything out, blacked out rims and everything. So, and I wanted to keep, you know, the grill and everything looking as factory as possible, which I liked. So, yeah, I think it turned out really good. So that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll check y'all later.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.